second, I put you first. It made the situation worse. Cause you wanna take advantage and control of the things that I manage to keep under control. Like my happiness, my family, and all of my music, my music, my music, my music, yeah. You had it all, you chose to abuse it, abuse it, abuse it, abuse it. So I'm tearing this and everything else between me and what I wanna do to pieces. I'm tearing you and everything else between me and you to memory. I'm so good now, even after everything that you did. Still alive and kicking. Better now, I'm awake now, I can see everything in front of me. I'm so good now, even after everything that you did. Still alive and kicking. Better now, I'm awake now, I can see everything in front of me. What's wrong with me? You wanna know what's wrong with me? I can ask you the exact same thing. What's wrong with me? You wanna know what's wrong with me? I could ask you the exact same.
Thank you. Thank you. Oh, you're cheering for him. Well, that's exactly why I've decided to go forward with this Legends initiative. I believe that it's long past time to bring back to the ring the legends that, along with my genius, helped make the WWE what it is today. Many of our younger fans have never seen some of these legends perform, and
Now, and I listen and learn.
It's Stephanie McMahon. What's the $1 billion princess doing here on Raw? And what's he doing with her?
Oh, Dad, you just don't get it, do you? You're just too old-fashioned to connect with today's WWE fans. Our fans don't want to see a bunch of superstars from 20 years ago. They want to see the best of what WWE has to offer today, such as the champion standing next to me.
Stephanie, how dare you come out here and talk to me like that? Have some respect. If not for your own father, then for the history of this business.
Oh, I respect history, Dad. And I respect that the old fossil would be history if he got into the ring with the champ here.
All right, then, you're on, young lady. Let's start the damn match right now.
Did you hear that, King? It's going to be a clash of old school and new school right here, right now on Monday Night Raw.
Even though one of these superstars is a champion, the belt won't be at stake, will it? I mean, this isn't an officially sanctioned title match. I'm getting over it, pushing past all those people. It ain't getting right to the.
Welcome to Raw, coming to you from the land of the Razorbacks, Little Rock, Arkansas. Jim Ross here with Jerry the King Lawler.
Little Rock can't wait to see the Raw superstars. This show's been sold out for weeks.
These Little Rock fans know that Raw never disappoints, and tonight is no exception. I can't wait to get started. He's got that submission hold locked in.
He sure does, JR. He might make his opponent tap out right here. You gotta respect the commitment and the dedication of these superstars to their careers.
No question about it, King. Every superstar on the roster has had to make more sacrifices than any other professional athlete I know.
It really is like being married to your career. There's not much room for anything else.
And marriage is a subject which you happen to be something of an authority. Isn't that right, King?
Come on now, JR. A man doesn't know what true happiness is until he's married. And then it's too late. I don't care how tough you are, JR. No one can take this kind of pain for long.
You're absolutely right, King. We've seen many superstars tap out to this very hole.
These superstars sure aren't going easy on each other here tonight.
What do you expect, King? This isn't ballet, you know.
Oh, really, JR? Gosh, tell me more about your in-ring experience.
Well, I've got a pinfall victory over Triple H to my credit. How about you? Sounds like this crowd's got something on their minds, King.
Who cares about them, JR? Look what's going on in the ring. Well, from the looks of things, it's not hard to tell how this one's going to go.
What are you talking about, King? I think this is still an extremely competitive match that could go either way.
You know, JR, it's obvious that the only exercise you get is stretching the truth or jumping to conclusions.
Well, judging from the shape I'm in, I don't appear to be doing too much of either, King. You're looking pretty fit, though, I must say.
Oh, no.
What's he gonna do here?
Oh, my gosh! What a spear! I'm surprised he didn't break his opponent in half, JR.
He's got his opponent in a pinning predicament.
2, 3.
You think you knew me?
Big train rolling down the line makes me lonely. Sometimes I wish to ride away. Sometimes I want to ride away.
Hey, champ. I just heard that my father's planning to set you up in some kind of handicap match tonight on Smackdown against 2 of his has-beens. But don't worry. Despite what he says, I found a Smackdown superstar who's willing to team up with you and make it a tag team match. And listen, I really appreciate you going along with this. I know that if we keep it up, we'll make my dad realize that the spotlight should be on WWE's present and not its past.
To fly.
All right, now listen to me, champ. I don't know who the hell you think you are, and I don't know what line my daughter Stephanie fed you to get you to go along with this scheme, but tonight, I want you at Smackdown, ready to compete in a handicap match against 2 of my hand-picked legends. If you don't have the proper respect for the legends who helped make this company great, by God, I'll see that they beat it into you tonight.
Big guns lighting up the sky makes me worry. Sometimes I wish to run away. Sometimes I want to run away. But you can't judge a book looking at the cover. You can't love someone messing with another.
Can you dig it, sucker?
You think you knew me?
gentlemen, welcome to Smackdown. Coming in tonight from Charlotte, North Carolina.
Deep in the heart of wrestling country, Cole. This crowd is fired up, and I'll tell you what, so am I.
An enthusiastic crowd and the greatest superstars in sports entertainment. You can't ask for more than that.
They made the tag, and here we go. He slipped out of that one. That was a textbook reversal. He's 3 seconds away from a win.
What a cowardly move. He can't win fair and square, so he tries to screw his opponent out of the victory.
Hey, look, there's nothing wrong with him doing whatever it takes to win the match. If it was that bad, the ref would have DQ'd him, right?
You think you know me.
Somewhere between happy and total wreck. Feet sometimes on solid ground, sometimes at the edge. Spend your waking moments simply killing time. Give up on your hopes and dreams. Give up on your life, for you've been less than kind. So take a number, stand in line. We've all been sorry, we've all been hurt. How we survive is what makes us who we are. An obvious disinterest, a barely managed smile, a team not in agreement, a status quo exile. I shirk my obligations and miss all your deadlines. I exact when early my life. Life for you's been less than kind. So take a number, stand in line. We've all been sorry, we've all been hurt. But how?
If you smell what the Rock is cooking.
You think you know me.
Wow, there's a hole you don't want to find yourself in, JR.
You sure don't, King. We've seen many a superstar tap out to this.
He's really cranking up the pressure on that hole, JR.
He sure is. There's no doubt he's looking for the submission right here. That went nowhere. You're not going to get him with that one.
There's the reversal. I'd ask you who you want to win this matchup, JR, but it's been pretty obvious since the start of the show who you're pulling for.
I'm trying to remain as objective as I can.
I don't care how tough you are, JR. No one can take this kind of pain for long.
You're absolutely right, King. We've seen many superstars.
We could have a pinfall here, JR. 1, 2. That was like 2 7/8, JR.
The thing that's always impressed me about Bam Bam Bigelow isn't his size. And now a pin. This could be it.
I think these superstars are getting some feedback from the crowd, JR.
Nothing wrong with that, King. That's what we like to hear. submission hold locked in.
He sure does, JR. He might make his opponent tap out right here. I think it's pretty obvious which way this one's going to go, JR.
Well, from my perspective, this is still anybody's match.
I'd like to see things from your perspective, JR, but I'd have to get my head out of my rear end first.
And Lord knows it's been up there for so long. Oh, boy, this is not going to be an easy hole to escape from.
It sure isn't, JR. I've been on the wrong end of that one many times. This match...
Oh, man. This is an excruciating but effective method of winning a match.
Yeah, and it's a surefire method of birth control, too.
We could be looking at a pinfall here, folks. 1, 2, 3.
Did you ever think you'd be watching these superstars compete against each other here tonight, JR?
I had a feeling their paths were going to cross sooner or later, and I'm glad I'm here to see.
Me too. It almost makes it worth having to sit next to you and listen to those corny expressions of yours. What the heck is a government mule anyway?
It's what you get beat like. We're in the middle of a slobber knock. And if you don't have the guts to stick around, you might run like a scalded dog with a...
Oh, man! That's going to change the tone of this match, JR.
Yeah, and not for the better either. I wish the ref would actually pay attention to what's going on.
Oh, boy. These fans have got something on their minds, JR.
Well, they paid for their tickets, King, and they've got a right to say whatever they want. Straddling that ring rope has got to be just about the most uncomfortable thing a human being can endure.
No kidding, JR. That's worse than an all-day donkey ride.
Oh, no! The referee's been knocked out! This can't be good!
Are you kidding? Now anything goes. It doesn't get any better than that, JR. I can't believe that Cactus Jack has survived this long, having had the kind of career he's had.
He hasn't done anything halfway, that's for sure, King. And that's why he's considered a true hardcore legend.
Oh, he's a legend, but so is Drac.
His opponent is in the turnbuckle, and the closed fist punches come raining down.
And there's nowhere you can go from there, JR. You just gotta ride it out. Listen to the crowd, JR.
He's going for it.
Stunner! Did you see that, JR? He almost took his opponent's head off. His opponent telegraphed that one. Look at this, JR. Can you imagine Smackdown putting on a match half as good as this?
No disrespect intended for Smackdown knowledge, but no, I can't, King. I truly believe Raw is the dominant brand in sports entertainment.
And you hit the nail right on the head there, JR. The dominant brand. Not the slightly better brand or the sort of superior brand.
Absolutely not. I'm a Raw fan, and I have to believe we're head and shoulders better than the competition.
You won't get any argument from me, JR. Smackdown's the minor leagues as far as I'm concerned. After some of the things we've seen in this ring, JR, I think we'd better remind the folks at home not to try this stuff themselves.
That's for damn sure, King. The WWE superstars are trained professionals.
And even they don't walk away from every match in the best shape.
They sure don't. We've seen more than one superstar taken out here on a stretcher.
Wow! Listen to these fans, JR!
You can fool some of the people all of the time, and all the people some of the time, but there's no fooling the WWE fans at all.
I think we're going to find out just how much punishment the human body can withstand here tonight.
I think you're right, King. These superstars seem intent on taking each other to the limit.
I love that attitude, JR. Go big or go home.
Well, these superstars sure aren't going home until this match is settled once and for all. He's not going to get caught with that one. The referee is out, King. Will we see someone take advantage?
I'd be disappointed in them if they didn't, JR. This is a great opportunity. superstars sure are going. Look at this. Whoa, what's this?
Stunner! And he got all of it, by God. Well, you can't ever accuse the WWE fans of being shy about saying what's on their mind.
You sure can, JR. And I don't think we'd have it any other way.
And there's the cover.
You can look at any professional sport you want, JR, and you won't find more incredible athletes than the WWE superstar.
Oh, no! That last shot busted him wide open.
It sure did, JR. And if I can borrow one of you, he's going for the pin. You know, JR, when I saw this match on paper, I wasn't too sure about it. But it's turned out a lot better than I thought it would.
I'm not at all surprised, King. I knew this was going to be a terrific matchup.
Oh, come on, JR. You're just talking through your hat. And speaking of hats, I think he's got some big plans, JR. Look at this.
Double arm DDT. Just imagine the weight of Cactus Jack driving your head straight into the ground.
Some guys stick with one company for their entire careers and make their name that way. But it seems like Bam Bam was always on the move, looking for the next fight.
You might be right, King. He started in WWE, moved on to ECW, and then competed in WCW. And there's no question he was a dominant force in all three companies.
Dominant isn't the word, JR. He broke superstars in half. You'd have to be crazy to get in the ring with a guy like Bigelow.
This capacity crowd, the referee is down. And now there's no one to maintain order in this match.
Where do they find these referees, JR? They seem to be awfully fragile. There he goes, JR. He's been busted open. Look at all of that blood.
Would you at least try and not sound so gleeful, King? This is serious.
You're darn right it's serious, JR. It's deadly serious. All's fair in love and war, and this is definitely a war.
I can't believe that anyone in their right mind will get into... And here's the pin.
1, 2, 3. Big train rolling down the line makes me lonely. Sometimes I wish to ride away.
What's the matter, champ? Feeling a little tired? A little run down? Well, you haven't seen anything yet, my friend, because this Friday, you're going to be in a 6-man elimination tag team match on Smackdown.
I don't believe this. How could Mr. McMahon just hand Smackdown a huge match like that?
Come on, JR. Mr. McMahon's the boss. He can do anything he wants.
And then 1 week from tonight, you're going to put your championship title on the line against one of the true legends of this business and one of the greatest superstars of all time.
I don't believe it, JR. Do you see what I'm seeing?
I do indeed, King. It looks to me like Raw won't be outdone by SmackDown after all.
Oh, and if that's not enough, your title match on Raw will take place inside a steel cage. Good luck, champ, because you're going to need it.
The champion will put his title on the line against one of the greatest legends of all time. 1 week from tonight, here on Raw.
Red eyes, just keep my heart beating, your secret safe with me. Rough time, 'cause you've got no chance.
Well, Stephanie, have you had enough yet?
Enough? Excuse me, but unlike you, old man, I'm just getting started.
Uh-oh, I don't think Mr. McMahon is going to appreciate that very much.
How dare you come out here and disrespect your father like that? You know, Stephanie, you were always a petulant, difficult child, and I see that nothing's changed.
And nothing's changed with you either, Dad. You're still stuck in the past, and you can't admit that the world has passed you by.
Wow, this is getting serious even by McMahon standards.
That's the problem with you kids today. You have no respect for the people who sacrifice so much to provide you with the things you take for granted. People like me, for instance. Well, since you fail to appreciate all I've done for you and for this business, by God, I'll start taking it back. Starting with your champion's title this Monday night on Raw. I made you, Stephanie, and I can break you.
Oh, I've heard it all before. Let's see how your so-called legends do tonight in the six-man elimination tag team match you set up. I've got some Raw and Smackdown superstars who can't wait to get in the ring against your old-timers.
Boy, these McMahons don't pull any punches, do they, Taz?
No way, sister. I ain't never seen a family go after each other like the way they do.
I'm getting over it, pushing past all the rules, it ain't getting right to the root of what the problem really is. The reasons for the misunderstandings, the emergency landings on a plane headed for home is where the heart was living till it was without feeling and started revealing itself to everyone else by just packing up, moving out, saying it could do without a barely able to say but running up out the mouth. So I'm tearing this and everything else between me and what I wanna do. Some pieces, I'm tearing you and everything else between me and you to memory. I'm so good now, even after everything that you did, still alive and kicking. I'm better now, I'm awake now, I can see everything in front of me. I'm so good now, even after everything that you did, still alive and kicking. I'm better now, I'm awake now, I can see everything in front of me. Now if you would've waited 1 second, you wouldn't feel so second. The second I put you first, it made the situation.
If you smell what the Rock is cooking. Ain't no stopping me, no!
What you gonna do?
You think you know me.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to a sold-out show here in Green Bay, Wisconsin. I'm Michael Cole here with Taz and
Man, you couldn't fit another fan in here with a crowbar, I'm telling you. There's a whole lot of cheeseheads in the house tonight.
It sure is. Green Bay knows that they're about to see the greatest superstars in all of sports entertainment. I can't wait to get started. He anticipated that move perfectly.
I feel like a real jerk when somebody counters you like that.
You think you know me.
I ain't your savior, I ain't your will. I ain't the battle and sin that you feel, yeah. I ain't your low guilt when you're alone. I ain't the gun in the mouth of our young, yeah. Don't trust your head. You're lost in pain. Die ignorance, die. Open your eyes. I ain't your savior, I ain't your will. I ain't your savior, trust in your guilt, yeah. I ain't your savior, I ain't your will. I ain't your savior, nailing me down at the cross.
Hey, Champ, it's Steph. You will not believe the monstrosity my father is having assembled in the ring tonight. When he said it would be a cage match, I didn't think... Well, you'll see for yourself. It's just another example of how out of touch he is with today's WWE. And you're gonna prove it tonight, when you beat his hand-picked legend and walk out of there with that title still around your waist. See you later.
Lay me down over your guns, my darling. Shoot me down, I had enough again. Leave me till you break down. Leave me till it's enough, my darling. Leave me till you break down. Creep me when I'm gone.
I've got to say, in all my years in this business, this might be the single biggest match I've ever called. And King, I don't think I even have to ask who you're pulling for in this match.
What's that supposed to mean, JR? Are you suggesting that just because I'm an all-time legend in my own right, that means I'm automatically going to root for old school versus new school?
Boy, you figured me out, King. Not only are you a legend in your own time, but you're a legend in your own mind, too.
You think you know me.
It goes without saying that the champion may well be in for the fight of his life here tonight in this title match.
If it goes without saying, then why'd you say it? We all know he's going up against someone who's no stranger to championship gold. Someone who's one of the greatest superstars of all time.
Well, certainly one of the greatest of his era.
Listen to yourself, JR. You and the champion are both about to learn tonight that, like fine wine, some things only improve with age.
This is Jim Ross here with Jerry the King Lawler, and we welcome you to live Raw action from Providence, Rhode Island.
Can you believe how loud these fans are, JR? They know they're about to see the greatest superstars in sports entertainment.
You're not wrong, King. The Raw superstars never fail to impress, and I can't wait to get started.
I think I know who's going to win this one, JR.
Oh, really? Enlighten us, King.
Wait a second. Why are you so eager to hear my prediction?
Because I want to know who's going to win. And 9 times out of 10, it's not the superstar you pick. Or reverse it. Can he capitalize on it?
Did you ever think you'd be watching these superstars compete against each other here tonight, JR?
I had a feeling their paths were going to cross sooner or later. And I'm glad I'm here to see it.
Me too. It almost makes it worth having to sit next to you and listen to those corny expressions of yours. What the heck is a government mule anyway?
It's what you get beat like. We're in the middle of a slobber knock. And if you don't have the guts to stick around, you might run like a scalded dog with a case of the liver tape.
All right, enough! I'm getting a translator before I have to come out here with you again. I think these superstars are getting some feedback from the crowd, JR.
Nothing wrong with that, King. That's what we'd like to hear. You're not going to get him with that one.
These superstars are putting on a great match so far, JR. But if they drop the ball, here it comes, JR. He's in position.
Oh, man, what a spear. That's a tooth chipper for sure.
You got to respect the commitment and the dedication of these superstars to their careers.
No question about it, King. Every superstar on the roster has had to make more sacrifices than any other professional athlete I know.
It really is like being married to your career. There's not much room for anything else.
And marriage is a subject which you happen to be something of an authority. Isn't that right, Keith?
Come on now, JR. A man doesn't know what true happiness is until he's married. And then it's too late. Listen to the crowd, JR. I think they've got something to say to these superstars.
And if they're smart, they'll listen. Remember, without these fans, these superstars are out of a job.
I've been looking forward to this match all night, JR. I can't believe it's finally underway.
This has been a hotly anticipated contest. And as far as...
Whoops! There goes the referee!
Oh, man! And now there's no one to keep order in this matchup.
Well, from the looks of things, it's not hard to tell how this one's going to go.
What are you talking about, King? I think this is still an extremely competitive match that could go either way.
You know, JR, it's obvious that the only exercise you get is stretching the truth or jumping to conclusions.
Well, judging from the shape I'm in, I don't appear to be doing too much of either, King. You're looking pretty fit, though, I must say. Oh, no! That last shot busted him wide open.
It sure did, JR. And if I can borrow one of your lines, business is picking up.
This isn't business, King. That's a human being in there.
You think you know me?
Now that's what you call one for the books. The champion has retained his title in a great clash of old versus new. A classic versus contemporary.
I can't believe some of the things he did in there. That's no way to treat a legend. Talk about having no respect.
I couldn't disagree more, King. I think the champion showed an enormous amount of respect for his challenger. Neither one was easy on the other. And I don't think they would have had it any other way.
Well, we're going to have to agree to disagree about that.
There's Stephanie McMahon, and she's got to be feeling pretty good.
What the hell?
Look, that's Rowdy Roddy Piper!
I know who it is, King, but what the hell is he doing here? And what does he want with Stephanie McMahon?
Someone's got to get back there right now!
He's abducting the billion-dollar princess.
Stop him!
Safe with me.
Mr. McMahon, I can't imagine what you must be feeling right now. Believe that.
You're damn right you can't.
I'll leave you to it.
You! Well, I hope you're happy with yourself. I want you to know that I hold you personally responsible for my daughter's kidnapping.
Me? Listen, Vince.
No, you listen. All the showboating you've been doing, and not once did you stop to think of the consequences. Only one man has ever really been able to keep Roddy Piper in check, and you destroyed him in the main event Monday night.
Vince, I had no idea.
You're damn right you didn't. Now you're gonna help me get my daughter back and undo the damage you've done, or so help me, Al. She's my only daughter. Please, I'm begging you as a father, help me get my little girl back. I'll give you the night off to think about where you want to go from here. I'll expect to see you on Raw this coming Monday. That's all for now.
Champ, it's Hot Rod. I bet you I'm the last guy you expected to hear from, didn't you, huh? I hear that old Vince has drafted you into helping him with his little princess and getting her back. I know. He made a big show of it to you, didn't he? First angry, in that varicose vein in his nose stumping, and then showing that soft, delicate side, that feminine side he has. Did he shed a tear, huh? Oh, I bet he did. Oh. Well, listen up. Vince McMahon doesn't give a damn about you. I was one of his biggest stars. But did I get a call when he started bringing in these so-called legends? No! He uses people and throws them away when he's done, just like he'll do to you. And as soon as he gets his little girl back, you will be mud. So here's my counteroffer. I've got something he wants. That gives me power over him. You work with me, and we control the most powerful man in sports entertainment. So what do you say, champ, huh? I know it would be really stupid. Just heard that bastard Roddy Piper's been contacting the legends I control and trying to turn them against me. Well, it's time to show them that you don't screw with Vincent Kennedy McMahon. Roddy Piper was just sighted at a bar trying to convince Cactus Jack to join him. I want you to head over there and beat the hell out of them if you find them there.
start being your secret safe word.
You're not gonna believe this, but I just saw Roddy Piper on a security monitor talking to Bam Bam Bigelow in the parking lot. He didn't even try to stop the son of a bitch who kidnapped my daughter. Get down there right now and stop him, by any means necessary. I've got some worthless security personnel to fire.
Rope just at least until they found me. Stay close, dear. The note on the floor says I wish that you were here.
to show up tonight on Raw. Obviously, we're going to have a little surprise waiting for him. I know that you and Hogan haven't always been on the best of terms, but he's always been able to keep Roddy Piper in line. So I'm going to cover my bets and have both of you ready to go after him when he comes to the ring. We'll call it a no DQ handicap match so that no one goes to jail. But I want you to make that son of a bitch pay for what he's done to me.
But there's still rage inside. Somebody get me through this nightmare. I can't control myself. So what if you can see the darkest side of me? No one will ever change the sad animal I am become. Help me believe it's not the real me. Somebody help me take.
King, I cannot believe what we're seeing here. The man who kidnapped Mr. McMahon's daughter, Stephanie, is walking down to the ring that Mr. McMahon owns.
I used to think that Mr. McMahon had some grapefruits, but this guy makes them look like raisins.
Fruits and vegetables aside, I've got to believe that this man has something a little extra up his sleeve tonight. Why else would he give himself up like this? It just doesn't make any sense. And if he's here, where is Stephanie McMahon?
You expect him to make sense? Don't be ridiculous, JR. Nothing he does makes sense, especially kidnapping Vince McMahon's daughter.
You think you know me?
And here come Mr. McMahon's handpicked enforcers, two of the greatest superstars ever to set foot in a WWE ring. And they proved that just a few weeks ago in a championship battle.
That's right, JR. The last time we saw these guys, they weren't exactly friendly. But you know what they say about the enemy of my enemy? Or at least the enemy of Mr. McMahon's enemy. He's your friend.
Well, with Stephanie still missing, I'm sure that Mr. McMahon has these two superstars in the same library tonight, if not exactly on the same page. This is Jim Ross here with Jerry the King Lawler, and we welcome you to live Raw action from Providence, Rhode Island.
Can you believe how loud these fans are, JR? They know they're about to see the greatest superstars in sports entertainment.
You're not wrong, King. Raw superstars never fail to impress, and I can't wait to get started.
There's all sorts of crazy stuff under the ring, and all of it can inflict a lot of damage on an opponent.
What a vicious chair shot!
That chair was never meant to be used like that, JR.
These superstars are going to put each other through wrestling hell tonight.
They've already got a pretty good start on that, JR.
They have indeed. Good grief! I don't care how tough you are. A chair shot is a chair shot.
And you can't take too many of those and expect to continue.
Is that? No, only two.
I think he's checking under the ring for weapons, JR. I wonder what he's going to find. Oh, man. I've been in this hole before, JR. This brings back some bad memories.
I can understand.
Oh, man. Did you hear that chair shot, JR?
I'd be surprised if there was a single person in this arena who didn't, King.
I think these superstars are getting some feedback.
He's got his opponent in a pinning predicament. It looks like he's had enough.
Too bad for him, his opponents don't agree.
Look at this. It's Stephanie McMahon. She's here.
She's okay.
What the hell?
He's got to have a death wish or something.
What in the Sam Hill's going on here?
It looks like Stephanie McMahon is working with the man who kidnapped her.
Mr. McMahon must be watching this. Why doesn't he do something?
I know that you come to end my shame and dig up my empty scars just to cut them again. Have you ever been so sad? I'll lay my hands down to comfort your empty soul. It never forgets. It lies in your skin beneath your backbone. I try to hide. I don't want to be afraid of letting go of someone like you. Another life, another story. However, I know this time I can't speak. I'll scratch up my empty wounds. And now
Taz, can you believe the main event we have here tonight on Smackdown? This might be the biggest main event we've ever had, and for a number of different reasons.
No doubt, Cole. Let's see. It's a title match. It's got one of the all-time greats, Roddy Piper, and it's all about Stephanie McMahon being kidnapped and then joining up with the guy who kidnapped her, who I guess didn't kidnap her after all.
And we've just been informed that at Mr. McMahon's request, this is going to be a first blood match.
You gotta be kidding me. Wow. You know what? I say this a lot, but not for nothing. This match is gonna be one hell of a rocket buster.
You think you know me.
Not only is the champion's title on the line here in this first blood match, but a lot of pride is as well.
Absolutely. The McMahons and Piper made him look like an idiot if he was wrong. But still, title or not, the champion is going to be looking to collect on some good old-fashioned payback.
And a first blood match is the ideal place to find it. The match doesn't end until one superstar is wearing the proverbial crimson mask.
It's a mean, nasty, vicious match. And it's right up these guys' alley. And can you imagine, Cole, if Piper wins the match, it will be the first time that he's won the title. And it'll happen right here on Smackdown.
A big Smackdown welcome to all our North American fans from Toronto, Ontario, Canada. I'm Michael Cole, here with Taz at ringside.
I'm telling you something, Cole. These Canadian fans are just as pumped as the fans in the U.S. This is going to be a great show.
You're absolutely right, Taz. There's no doubt in my mind that the Smackdown superstars are going to give Toronto the show of a lifetime.
Nice quick counter. That was a textbook reversal. He slipped out of that one.
Safe to say that Stephanie's affiliation with Roddy Piper has come to an end.
Well, these McMahons, they're, what do you call, fickle, you know. Uh-oh! Careful, champ. It's never a good idea to put your hands on the boss's daughter.
I think Mr. McMahon wants the champ to let go of Stephanie.
Well, somebody should have told Mr. McMahon to be careful what he wishes for, because he just got it.
I don't believe it. He just threw Stephanie McMahon out of her family's own ring, and the crowd loves it.
That's a gutsy move for sure, Cole, but I ain't sure that's one of the smartest ones he could have made. He might have won this round, but if I know the McMahons, they ain't gonna let this one slide.
Maybe not, Taz. But for tonight at least, the champ has beaten the McMahons at their own game.
Regardless of how it feels, I gotta pull